Hey, what's up, my friend? Welcome to your Monday Mastery session, and welcome back to our three-part series on mastering your habits. Today is part 2 in our three-part series where I will show you how to shift your attitude and your emotions so that you stick to your habits and stay consistent. One of the reasons that people fail most is because they just let the emotions overcome them. We get frustrated, we get angry, we get annoyed, and I'm going to give you a tool today that's going to help you shift out of that funk very quickly. But before we get into the content, I need you to do 2 things for me. Number 1, click that bell and that subscribe button if you haven't already. And then number 2, if you find this information valuable, then please share this with a colleague, another entrepreneur, a business owner, a real estate professional that you know needs to hear these messages on a weekly basis. Thank you. And I appreciate you. So now let's get into the content on part 2 of mastering your habits. Hey, what's up, fam? Kamille Rose here, founder of The Ultimate Life, peak performance coach to entrepreneurs and leaders, and I'm a member of the Forbes Coaches Council. And this is your Monday Mastery Minute, where every Monday I take a few minutes to show you how you can achieve mastery in your business and your personal life. So let's jump right into it. All right, part 2 of mastering your habits. Now, today's session would appropriately be titled Get Out of the Funk, or Shifting Out of the Funk. And what I'm going to show you today is a tool that's going to help you get out of the negative emotion that typically is associated with creating a new habit or wanting to do something that you're not used to doing. And really, I know we're talking about habits, but this will apply to any part of your life where you notice negative emotion just overtakes you. You have the self-defeating talk, you get frustrated, you get annoyed, you're low energy. And this particular technique that I will discuss today is going to help you shift out of that funk very quickly. But let's just recap, because the goal is to have you use all 3 of the tools, and the third tool you will learn next week. But last week, we talked about the implementation intention. That's tool number 1 for you in mastering your habits. Now, the implementation intention comes from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It was originally a study done in 2001, and basically what it did is it helped people increase their success rate by 90% for sticking to a new habit. And the implementation sounds like this. I will insert behavior at insert time in insert place. And an example of this would be, I will exercise vigorously for 20 minutes at 8 a.m. in my local gym. And the studies have shown just by making this particular specific statement, you will increase your rate for success exponentially compared to people who don't make this statement. So by stating to yourself your behavior, when you will do it, and the specific place that you will do it, you give more directives towards your mind and your body to get it done. So that's tool number 1, is the implementation intention. Now, today is habit number 2. This is more about shifting your attitude and your behavior towards the habit. And this is going to be a throwback for many of you who've been following me. But tool number 2 today is called Go Big. Now, Go Big stands for begin in gratitude. So this is something unique to what I do. But with your new habit, tool number 2, once you've stated what you will do, when you will do it, where you will do it, now you will state what you are grateful for regarding this habit. An example of this is one of my top clients, Joshua Smith. I'm his personal peak performance coach. He's the founder of gsdmode.com. He always tells a story of how he hates going to the gym. Now, this is a really buff guy, really fit. And so you would think, no, he must love going to the gym. But no, actually, he hates it. It's a habit that he sticks to because it gets him the results that he wants. However, he has just resigned to the fact for a really long time that he's like, I'm gonna just have to do this. Then recently, he started implementing the Go Big. He was like, you know what, I'm going to just sit here in my car on the way to the gym and actually think of the things that I'm grateful for about this. So, he begrudgingly goes to his car. He's like, I go to the gym again. Same attitude that he's had for years. And then all of a sudden he says, you know what? I'm really grateful that I have a truck to drive in that takes me to the gym. You know what? I'm really grateful for my arms and my legs that are strong and healthy, that I can actually do the exercises. I'm really grateful that I have the space in my schedule to go to the gym when I want, where I want, and do the exercise that I want to do. And then he just started rattling off every morning these gratefuls as he was on his way to the gym. And all of a sudden, his just attitude and his heart and his mind started to shift towards the exercise where he was actually enjoying it again. And imagine, it was just a shift
by going into gratitude. Where most of us will just stick to the, oh, why am I doing this? I don't want to be up this early. I don't want to do this. This is so inconvenient. And then we fall into that slope. So the minute you catch yourself sliding into any sort of negative spiral, I want you to immediately say, go big. And then think of one thing you are grateful for about that activity or about that moment. So your challenge for this week, should you decide to take it on, is to just go big every single day with this particular habit. And just think of at least one thing that you're grateful for that you're about to do with this habit. So between your now implementation intentions, stating what you will do, when you will do it, and where you will do it, plus this week's challenge of going big, being really grateful that you have the opportunity to do this, that you have legs and arms that work, that you have a car that takes you to and from this particular meeting or this gym, that you have a cell phone to make all of these calls on, I guarantee you will start to see a huge shift in your mind and your heart set towards this action, which will create consistency and success in the long run. Hey, thanks for watching today's Monday Mastery session. If you found today's content valuable, please share this with a friend, a colleague, another entrepreneur, or real estate professional that you know needs to hear today's message. And you can comment below. I love reading your comments and hearing about different topics that you want to hear me coach on for you. And lastly, I have a free success tracker for you. Yes, absolutely 100% free. You can download that PDF. I've made it for you so that you can track your success and your challenges every single week. So be sure you click the notes below. And until next week, as always, my friend, keep leading from love.